In this tutorial created by the Association Chiana Alternative Activities for Amelia project, we will explain in detail how to create a website for a project in a very simple way. In this occasion, we will take as an example the Amelia project's website. Amelia is an Erasmus+Sport project which aims to involve various stakeholders in the creation and development of a new transnational aesthetic movement that promotes active lifestyles and inclusive public spaces for sports and physical activity. The server and the domain. If our site is simple, we can opt for a free server. Free servers have a very small price, and once the project is finished, our site will stay online without any further costs. We go to wordpress.com to open a free server. Then we search if our domain is available. In this case, ameliaproject.eu. There are many options of servers on the market, and the price can vary between 10 and 20 euros per year approximately for the domain name. For the hosting, it will be between 40 and 90 euros per year. How can I install WordPress? Normally, the server itself tells you the steps. For example, here we can add a new site by clicking on Start Now and following the steps. Once WordPress is installed, we go to the administration panel in the left menu and we will see an option called Appearance Themes. For our site to work, we need to have an active theme. We can add one by clicking on Add New Theme. We can choose from many themes like Astra, WP Ocean, Generic Press, Bloxy, and so on. Then we activate the theme. In Customize or Personalize, we will add the colors we want, the typography, the project logo, etc. Each theme has some options. We can browse through them and see what we can edit. We can also use a template offered by our theme and modify it to test and start with a blank page. For the graphic design of the page, if we wish, we can use Gutenberg, Bloxy, and others. And we can also use a page builder to make the design work easier. In this case, we will install free version of Elementor. To add this web layout or page builder, we will have to go to the plugins section in the WordPress desktop. From the plugins section, we will install some plugins that will be useful for any website, such as an antivirus called WordFence, plugins to improve the speed and loading speed of our website, such as Little Speed Cache. We recommend not to activate it until we have finished the page. For the acceptance of cookies, we can use another plugin, such as Compilance. Once installed, we start with the layout of the website. For this, we need to plan our navigation menu in advance. You can always add or remove pages later. On our website, for example, we have Home, About Us, News, Partners, Contact, and a section for project results. To create the pages, we go to the Pages section and then click on Add a New Page. Now change the title and save. After clicking Save, we can now edit the page or add the rest of the pages. To edit any of the pages we have created, click on Edit with Elementor and enter Edit Mode. A panel will appear. The home page is most important in terms of design and content distribution, and it will be what our users will see when they enter the website. Therefore, if the information is distributed efficiently, users will be interested in continuing to browse our website. We will distribute our homepage in the sections that we consider most important to highlight. How can we make a cover or a banner? First of all, if our project has a graphic identity already created, we will upload it as a background, or we will adapt one to the general lines of the project. We can also simply choose an image according to our project, selected from any royalty-free image bank such as Pixabay, Pexels, or many more. In the Page Icon Plus, we will select the structure we want. Then, we will open a container to insert the content. In this container, we put different elements from the left panel. We will add a container block, and then we can edit it. In the Style section, you can find some options concerning the design. From Style, we will upload our image and we will retouch it. In the section Layout, we can change the scale or length of the container. Once we have retouched the image, we go back to the Options screen by clicking on the menu on the left to see all the options. Drag or click from the left panel on the title option and write the text. To save, we have to click on Update. To make the rest of the page, we will have the options we need in the same panel. To add any options, we must open a new container and click on the left panel and choose the elements we are interested in. In the new container, we add again a title. This section will be titled About Us. We will mark the title with the H2 tag. In the same container, below the title, we will put a striking summary presenting our project. The necessary elements for our project will be added using the same tools. If we want to add, for example, a call to action, we can create a small banner for our users to interact with us. The pages of the blog section cannot be added from the menu pages. To create them, we will have to return to the desktop or dashboard and go to the section Entries or Posts. Here we can also click on a new one and we will add a title, category and image in addition to the content that our article should have. The image and the category are added in the menu on the right. The categories can be created in the same menu, depending on what we need for our project. For example, we have decided to divide news in events, publications, and news, and save the changes. For our page to be displayed correctly in the browser, we go to Configuration in the WordPress panel, and in this section, we will change some key points. In general, we will have title of the site and the description. It is very important to configure the page that will be displayed in the home page in our website. In the case of a presentation website, we will choose the option of a static page and choose the page that we have created as the home page home. Menu. To configure our navigation menu, we must go to Appearance and then click on Menu. The page requires the logo of the European Union with a corresponding disclaimer. We must also add the logo of a project and a banner of acceptance of cookies. This is mandatory if our website uses cookies, which happens in most cases. This information can be added in the footer. To configure the footer, we can go to the Customize button and modify the options of our theme. We will add the columns that we want on our footer, and then the widgets to insert images, lists, texts, etc. To save our changes, we will have to click on Publish. We have now reached the end of our tutorial. If you want to know more about our project and support our cause by signing the manifesto, you can visit the website on www.ameliaproject.eu.